What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Exclusive Tea Talk Show. It's your host, Jai.
And Kay.
And today we are doing a special episode.
Yes.
What's today's episode, Kayla?
So today we're going to have a model panel. You know, Jael's a model. And we got another special guest model just to get into the pieces.
Mm-hmm. So y'all know, like, it'd be a lot of stuff about modeling that people don't know for real.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking about the glamorized image of modeling versus the reality.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't really know for real, but we're about to get into it today.
Mm-hmm.
So before we start, go ahead and introduce yourself and let the people know who you are.
So hi, my name is Yumi Azeko, and all of my socials are like Yumi_Azeko, I promise.
I think some of your stuff doesn't have an underscore, but you know, it's okay.
the important pages.
They're not the important pages.
LOL.
Okay, so without further ado, the first segment we do on our show is called the Exclusive Icebreaker Game.
Oh.
So we got to get into it first before we start that episode.
Okay, I'm
So
scared.
go ahead and dig into the bin and pick out a question for the people.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Like, let's see what this is about, y'all, for real. Okay, you wake up as any celebrity for 24 hours. Who are you and what are you doing? First, I'm Michael Jackson and I am petting Bubbles.
Oh my God.
What the heck? You answered that so fast, too. Like you've been thinking about this.
Right?
I mean, look, as soon as I read who you wake up as a celebrity, I'm like Michael Jackson. Instantly, because I'm like black and white. What?
So
And I got monkeys.
I got monkeys.
And I got an amusement park. Like, what?
But it's like
Yeah,
you're Michael
true.
Jackson. Like, the first thing, pet Bubbles.
Yeah.
The possibilities are endless.
Or I might wake up and say, hee hee. You just never know. I mean, that's
I
what
am
you can
crying.
do, though. Like,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, I might just make a video. Imagine, because he died, 2009, right? Did TikTok exist? No. Imagine you wake up and it's like Michael Jackson, like, what's up?
Yeah. But you know, it'd be so many Michael Jackson impersonators.
No, but it's going to
I
be
was
the
just
real
gonna say
Michael.
that.
Like-
Like, we wouldn't even know it was you because we'd
Yeah.
be seeing so many. I would be like, oh, it's just another one. Whatever.
Exactly.
Scroll. Well, I
No.
might like it.
No, but you can tell, though, like, it's something a little slightly off with him.
Yeah.
That
is true.
Something a little. I'm like, okay, that one, his eyes too far apart. You know, that one, you know, his nose is like not Michael's nose. You
Yeah.
know? It's something always off because I am Michael Jackson in my mind.
I am. So you were a big Michael Jackson fan.
Yes, yeah, I cried real tears. When he died.
I cried too.
Like
when he
I knew
died.
that man. Like that was so delusional.
Yeah,
That's how everybody
in
was
distraught.
about Michael Jackson, though. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I was like, stop saying he's dead. And it was like, it was so embarrassing when I think about it. I was like, yeah, but that's me, Michael
Yeah.
Jackson.
How old were you when he died?
Ooh, I'm not giving up my age. I'm 88 years old. Do the math.
Please.
2009 was how many years ago? Let's do the math. Let's see who's smart. How many years ago was that?
2009.
Oh, too long. Aren't you in
2019. Girl, bye.
That's 10.
Yeah, that's 10. 2009. 2019. And then you add. That's 6 more years. 16.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what's 88 minus 16?
Oh, that's when you were born.
Yes, I'm 88 years old.
Okay.
So 16 years ago was when he passed. When I was that age. I can't do the math.
Bye.
Okay. All right. Well, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get right into the episode. Okay.
Wait,
So,
you want
like I
these back in here,
said,
or-
it's up to you. Yeah. No. Okay. So, how old were you when you first started modeling, and what inspired you to want to pursue modeling and get into that industry?
Okay. So boom. I would say I was 19 years old for real when I started modeling. Wait, you said what happened? What inspired me
to pursue it.
I mean, every little girl, right? We woke up. We were watching America's Next Top Model, right? I mean, I feel like we were. I know I was.
I was too.
And so when I saw that, like, I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, like, I want to do that. I want to be that, right? And then I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I just thought I was, like, mad ugly. So I never, like, really pursued it until I'm not being mean. Okay. But I did see like an ad, right? And the girl, she was like not that cute to me. And I was like, but it was like a big ad.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so this may sound bad, but I was like, this was my mindset at that time. Because she's not ugly. Yeah. That's just the words I was using at that time. But I was like,
if she can do it.
If she can do it and she look like that, then I can do it.
Yeah.
You know? But I realized now she just had a she just was unique.
Yeah, a
unique look. Right?
Yeah.
And so that kind of put that seed in my mind.
Right.
And then I started telling people I wanted a model. Right? This was like in high school. I said it in front of the class. The whole class laughed at me. Ha, 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 ha.
Haters.
You know, no, you're not. You can't. I'm like, okay. You know, so did it bring me down a little bit? Absolutely not, because forget them kids. But then I kind of just like let it go a little bit. Yeah. And then I told my family. So then one day my cousin hit me up. She sent me like a casting call to this show.
Okay.
And I was like, I never walked before, but okay, I'll go. And I got it. So I was like, okay, I guess I did okay if I got picked and I have no prior experience. So that's how that went for me.
Okay.
It was just like my cousin just sent me a casting and I went.
And it's just been constantly going ever since.
Unfortunately.
Not unfortunately. Yeah.
It's tiring.
Everybody you ever model for can be like,
they're like, oh, you being messy.
Unfortunately. Yeah. Noted.
Right. Okay, so what's something that you wish somebody told you before entering the industry?
Oh, so many things. But one, if I had to choose one thing, I wish somebody told me that there are predators. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
I wish I had known that.
Yeah.
Because it's predators on many levels.
It is.
It's like you might think when I say that, right? You might think just like sexually or something. But like no. Like there's predators like all around. And I had to, unfortunately, go through that.
Would you say men and women too?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's many faces. Like predator. A predator knows no age, no gender, no sex, no race, none of that.
Yeah.
I can point them out now so easy.
Yeah.
It's how they talk. They promise you things that's cap.
They love doing that.
Oh, I'm going to get you signed. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. No, they be cap.
Yeah.
They be cap.
And for people who don't know anything and are just coming into the industry, that sounds like the golden ticket to them.
Yeah.
Like
a selling point.
Exactly.
And then you selling your soul. And that's why you go on Instagram and you see what you see with these girls that's oiled up and bent over with fingerprints on the floor.
Exactly.
And still see the tape. No edit. Yeah. That's what you get really from that, you know. And it's always the ones that promise like a lot of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like not just one thing, but like a lot of things. And they're like, oh, I got this. I can
do this for you. I can do that.
Yeah. But in reality, if they really had it, they wouldn't have to say it so much.
Exactly.
Because you would just see it.
Right.
Like I walk in, you think I'm like, oh, I'm black, you guys.
Exactly.
You see I'm black.
Right.
As hell.
Exactly.
I don't got to say it.
Right.
Okay. But that's what I kind of learned though. It's like, it's the predators, creeps, weirdos.
And it's a lot of them.
It's a lot of them.
Especially, well, anywhere, but like we are in Atlanta, obviously.
Yeah.
So, but.
And they prey on new models. This is also what I learned. This is something I'm telling y'all. This is not cap. So when I first started modeling, right? When somebody asks you how long you've been modeling, they're not asking you because they really care. They're asking you to see how much they can test
That's
you.
real.
So when I first started, I was happy. Like, I've only been modeling for 2 months. You're basically like, you're basically setting yourself up for them to be like,
she's green. She finna be real easy.
I'm talking about Birdman hands. Like, I'm telling you, like.
So that's a manipulation tactic.
Oh, yes. Because they talk to you and you think they really care, but they don't. They're just
and that's also, I feel like, to see how far they can go. Like, I can probably get this out of her. I can get, I don't have to pay her. Like, I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. She's not finna know anything. And she's not gonna have, like, any real expectations because she ain't been modeling for that long.
Exactly.
So she doesn't have any expectations.
And then they know that it's since you are new, you don't have no weight. So even if you went to tell somebody anything, they're not going to believe you.
Right.
They're going to be like...
You don't have a name yet.
You don't have a name, you don't have a brand, you don't have anything. So they're just like, who's this weirdo girl?
Exactly.
And that's that, unfortunately.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's very real. So when people think of modeling, a lot of times people think of runways, people think of photo shoots, people think of fame. So what drew you specifically to the industry and what became the reality?
Okay, so what drew me to the industry was...
What kind of became the reality for you?
The reality. Wait, so which one? Or are you saying both?
Yeah.
Both. Okay. So what drew me to it, I think, was simply the creativity of it.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't fame. It wasn't nothing. Like, it was just the fact of, like, the whole process, like, the set with the hair and the makeup and the posing. Like, that stuff was cool to me. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Like I said, like, growing, like, my introduction was America's Next Top Model. So I remember all those photo shoots. And my favorite one, it was very simple, but when they had the spiders on their face, I just loved, like, it was just like
different.
It was different, you know. It was like dark.
The spider scared me. I like the snake one,
but Eva ate. That was like the best picture of America's Next Top Model. Like to me, like, she ate that.
Eva was my favorite person on America's Next Top Model. Like
Eva
the Diva.
Eva the Diva. No, that whole that season was just tea.
That season was definitely
just tea. But yeah, just I thought I put you on Do Not Disturb. See, I told y'all I'm gonna get some random somebody freaky. Hold on. I didn't mean to say that.
Please.
I'm not gonna say that. Okay, wait. Do Not Disturb. How you? See, I told y'all. See, it's like every time at this. Okay. All right. I'm here. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, the creativity and the hair and the makeup and the posing and the clothes. Like, I love fashion, so all that stuff is like, oh, I want to be able to wear the crazy stuff.
Yeah,
you know, all that stuff.
Do like different creative stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the reality of it is exactly what I thought, except I did not know that it takes so long to get paid.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that kind of threw me for the loop. I ain't gonna lie, because it's like I could do a job. And I'm like, oh, I'm good. Like, this is paying all my bills for the month. But by the time it come, baby, you evicted. Because it take like 3 months for it to come. And then you add the agency. That's like another month to add. And it's like, girl, I
need that money yesterday.
Now.
Yeah.
Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I mean, thank you.
Yeah.
But that's like the only thing that really like threw me off. And and the fact that sometimes I feel like people treat models as like, what is it, like third world citizens? With like, you know, when you treat people like a third world country, like they're That's kind of how it feels sometimes, and it's like working with certain like brands and people.
Yeah, like I was about to say, like, expand. What do you mean by that?
So like, I asked for a break one time, and the lady was like, "Oh, in my country, my models don't ask for breaks." Like
you were at like a shoot or something.
I was at a show, you know, showroom modeling.
Okay,
American Smart.
Okay.
And it was like, it's like just kind of snapped about it. And it's like, well, baby, we're in America, and in America we get breaks, especially if we're working. Like, those days are like
long.
8 to 5, and then sometimes they want you to stay to like 7 or 8. And it's like, I can't do the math.
Yeah,
but that's
you're on your feet all day,
and then you're on your feet, and then I'm wearing heels. And on top of that, I have a knee injury. Baby, you already overstayed your welcome with my kneecaps.
Yeah.
So it's like,
that's real.
I need this break.
And showroom modeling is really different from like just regular runway and stuff. And it's like, them people come in there, them buyers come in there, and they want you to try this dress on. You go try it on and everything. 2 seconds later, I don't like that. Can you try this one on? Like, I'll be like, I just put this on.
Bags.
I gotta go change.
We just laced it up in the bag.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, the corsets be killer too.
Yes.
And I'm like, so, and you choose 3 corsets back to back.
Yes.
And not to mention, in the showroom, you're doing like multiple shows a day.
Yeah.
So don't forget that. And you're telling me that I can't have a break. Or if I do have a break, now you have an attitude that I asked for a break. I shouldn't have to even had to have asked for a break.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like, why did I have to ask for a break?
She make you seem like you was gonna be sitting for like
for
30 minutes.
Hours? I'm like, girl, I just
minutes.
need like a 15-minute refresher, baby.
Right.
But it's to the point where I was already over it. So, like, it was like a multi-day booking, right? And I said, I come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not coming back tomorrow. And then my agent called and she was like, yeah, they don't need you tomorrow. I said, I wasn't coming anyway.
Yeah, right.
If I got to beg for a break.
Yeah, that's crazy. It never gets that.
Literally. Okay, so what do you think is the biggest misconception people have about being a model?
I think the misconception is that you're just going to get into it and just get into
Flourish.
it.
Yeah.
That's not what this is. You got to work and you got to... People who are supermodels now started when they were babies.
Yeah.
The who you see on the runway and they're in Gucci and they were in Huggies commercials and they were Gerber babies. They've been in it since they were little.
Yeah.
You know, they've been putting in all those years.
I agree with that. Unless, what I feel like we don't have now is stuff like we were talking about America's Next Top Model. Because those girls who were on that show, a lot of times, they came straight, they didn't have any modeling experience. But they had something like America's Next Top Model. Somebody, that TV show, like, put them on, basically. We don't have that today.
Yeah, we don't have nothing like that.
Nothing
not as
like
big.
that today.
Yeah, not as
big.
Yeah, not as
because,
big.
Like, I see little stuff like on Netflix. I don't know if you saw. It's something called like Model Me or something. I be watching all the little model shows. Okay. I have no like.
I don't think I've seen that.
I don't think Netflix. I've seen it either. It was good.
Okay.
And also, y'all, I'm so beyond America's Next Top Model. I watched all the other top models. It's Australia's top model. It's Asia's Next Top. Every like other country, I watch those. Baby, they're watched every season, which is like low key. I like those better. The other countries.
Really?
Yeah, because you see like it's really different.
How
like,
they're doing it in different countries.
The cultural differences.
The cultural differences, yes. So that's that. I forgot where I was going. So what was I?
Yeah, people think they're gonna come into modeling.
Oh yes, and flourish, and it's not.
Yeah.
Like, and a lot of people think because like you're cute, that's all it takes. Baby.
Yeah,
that's not. If people were just cute and that's all it took, then what?
Exactly.
Like, I hate to say it, but I know people who are cute in real life and then they take pictures and it's like...
Yeah, they don't know how to pose.
Yeah.
And then people who are the opposite, who are not like that cute in real life, but in front of that camera, baby, they come to life. So that's why it's like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm cute, I'm on Instagram.
I look good.
I got 100 likes today, I'm a model.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
nah.
First of all, you're disrespectful.
I feel like that whole word is just used
it's overused. Too loosely
today. I mean, I be meeting people and like, not to sound like this or anything, but I'll meet people and they're like, I do this, I do that, I'm a model. And then like, no offense, but it's like, I can look at you or I can just have a conversation with you and tell, what all have you done? Like, I'll be taking, like, a lot of pictures. You want to follow me on Instagram, girl?
No,
like,
I'll be taking a lot of pictures.
I'm like, in the pictures.
Yep, got it. No.
Did you just set your phone up?
Exactly.
Like, no.
I'll be like, okay, like, you got your digitals and stuff? No, what's a digital? Yep, got it. You're not a model, but okay.
Yeah.
You know, and like, it's just used too loosely.
It's used too loosely, baby. You don't even own a pair of black pumps. This is what I say. For real, like, you really can't call yourself a model if you don't have a model bag, you don't have your car, you don't have your digitals, and a pair of black pumps.
Exactly.
Honey. When you go to these casting calls and you're wearing your P-Valley 11s and
shoes all tied up,
and you wearing your wedges,
strappy heels.
No, one girl came to a casting call with slides on. I was like, no way.
Crazy. And did her walk?
Good. And they were cute though. They were fuzzy.
Not the fuzzy. Those are like the ghetto slides.
Wait, no,
not the ghetto slides. Not too much on my fuzzy slides.
Hey, I mean, but I got
these are the little. These are not. I know what you're talking about. These
you know the ghetto ones.
The big
ones. Okay, I don't have those. I don't have those.
I don't have those.
Mine is just like the basic little.
Yeah.
No, mine is
a little cute, a little furry,
a little classy.
Yeah,
a little Sherpa.
Yeah, them ones.
And I can barely see your toes.
Yeah.
Nah, sis, them is the ghetto
ones. That's
crazy.
Crazy that somebody came to a casting like that. But yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like the industry right now is just.
It's all over the place. The bar is in hell.
The bar is in hell. It definitely is. I'll just be like,
Be for real.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? like you're back bending on the runway. That's crazy.
Girl.
I mean, congrats. You know, maybe I'm a little jealous because my back is bad.
Bye.
But
bye.
Are you seeing people, like you said, in Gucci and Balenciaga doing that on the runway? No.
I don't want to get into it. Because everybody is trying to adapt a particular walk. You know which walk I'm talking about. And it's like, you don't see nobody doing that.
Yeah.
On Gucci.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. We're not gonna say no names, but we've talked about it.
No,
y'all probably know too. But I mean,
those who know. But what I'm saying is that you're not seeing that on the high fashion runways.
And I think when we talked about it, we were saying like that person is good for like building confidence. But trying to train people and saying like this is what's going to get you booked for high fashion, absolutely not. Keep that for HBCU shows,
Atlanta,
and nothing. Right, exactly. Atlanta urban shows, and nothing against like HBCUs. Like I went to HBCU or whatever.
Don't you go to HBCU?
And I do go to it.
You said went like past it.
I mean, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, like keep that. You got to know when to pull certain stuff out because they do love all of that stuff. Yeah, in certain spaces. In certain spaces, you got to know when to pull it out. I mean, if you can do it, you can be versatile. Like like we said, in certain spaces, pull it out.
You gotta know how to come in and out of it.
Yes.
Everybody don't like the theatrics.
Right, exactly.
They can be cute, they can be cool, but not every show.
Exactly.
Not every brand.
Not every show and every brand wants to turn the fashion show or presentation into a talent show.
Yeah. Literally.
That's what Atlanta is good for, baby.
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. That's so
triggering.
Real. That's so real. Okay, so are there any moments where you feel like modeling feels more like hard labor and you get creative burnout than actually enjoying the industry?
That's a good question.
Of course, because think about it. Everybody wants to be a model all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll always say this. I mean, nothing by it, but I feel like right now to be successful as a model easily, you are either white, and if you're black, you're like a Lupita Nyong'o, right?
Yeah.
Or you're like a biracial, like a Zendaya type look. But
you
girls
got,
in
like,
the middle,
crazy feature about yourself,
like me, girls in the middle, right? Where we're not Lupita, but we're not as light as Zendaya, and we're not white or non-black. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's real hard.
And we're all grouped into the same category. So they like. I feel like they go to stuff. We all go to stuff. They got theirs solidified. Now the couple spots that are left, we're competing against each other for that, and I don't like that.
Yeah, it's really like a mess, and I feel like I don't see enough representation of like what it means what we look like. Yeah, because black girls look like me. We're not all midnight. I mean, baby, I love that skin color, the deep richness, but we don't all look like that.
Exactly.
Right.
Where's the representation that looks like us?
The range, right? So. Like, let's say if you're not, like you said, differences, right? So if you have a lot of freckles, or if you're a ginger, or if you have vitiligo, things like that.
Or really big lips. A huge gap in your teeth.
Or your eyes maybe really far apart or really close. Something really different about you. Other than that, like it's a hardship. It's hard. So then you got to figure out what to do to make yourself stand out.
Exactly.
But I'm not a try hard. So I'm not about to be out here doing anything like
that's how I am too. That's not what I feel like what's for me is gonna be for me, right? And like not to say like you can't be versatile and change things up or whatever, but I'm not about to go sell my soul and become somebody completely different. Just to get acknowledged in the industry.
Yes, that's what I say right now. For me, the difference between me and a lot of people is that you can't pay me to go against my brand,
right?
Period. You can't. So if I stand on something or stand for something, you can't say, here's some money. And I'm gonna just like fold on that.
Yeah.
I mean that's just me. So then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna be more than a model, because you have to be more than a model. Period.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
Oh, I'm a model. You
like no. What else? Everybody in here
what
is.
Else? Everybody is a model. What else? You know? And it's like, But then it's like, so what can I do? Most like right now, if you're a model, right, you're also an influencer, right? Or you're trying to get into influencing, or you're trying to be a vlogger, or you're trying to be into YouTube. And that's like, I don't say it's cliche, but that's like what's expected, right? But I don't have time or the mental capacity to, like, let's say, go to school or something. Yeah. Baby, I didn't like high school. Why would I go to a higher school? That makes no sense to me. So it's like, so it's like now I'm like racking my brain, like what to do. But then I'm like, okay, like maybe I could help people. Yeah. And be a model coach. And then what? Everybody want to be a model coach. Yeah. I'm like, ain't this... And
no, for me, it'd be the people being a model coach that walked in one runway show, got 2 pictures on their page. Like,
book me.
Right. Who are you coaching?
You're not a coach, babe.
Who are you coaching?
That's right. Not coach.
Like, I don't even want to be a model coach.
But people be going for it, though.
They go for it.
They be getting booked. And I be like, dang.
But that's
they
what
just
put yourself out there. Highway robbery. Put yourself out there, though. Because, I don't know. If I go to your page and I want to learn from you, I want to see what I'm learning from. If I go on your page and it's like your pictures look like they've been taken on a potato. Why?
On a potato, please.
Why would I book? Why?
Right.
That makes no sense. Or like, for example, right? Just to go off tangent. Like, I used to take classes, right? And they'll be like, "Oh, this is how you walk in, I don't know, Paris. How you walk in Milan." But they had never gone there, right? So I'm like, "How do you know this?" So then I was like, if I want to teach that, right, I should go to make it make sense, invest myself in that way. So it's like now I can say, this is what they expect of you in Paris, in Milan, and where else I go? London. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, New York, Miami. I can tell you these things. These are not guesses. Exactly. I can tell you that this is what they want because I've experienced. I did it. Right. I did this, and this is what I feel like coaches, period, like do. They go through things.
Yeah, I experienced it first.
I experienced it.
So you can teach others.
So I can teach other people. But now everybody want to be a coach and an influencer and everything else and use ChatGPT. So
now use ChatGPT.
So there you go. Everybody's getting coached by AI now.
It's going to come out, though. You're going to know the real coaches from the other ones.
Yeah. And then what really blew me about this whole coach thing and why I really, like, took a step back. I was helping somebody. Like, I was coaching somebody. And then she went and she would, like, coach what I just taught her or, like, make content with what I told her. And it's like, girl, like, you don't know for
exactly. Real. I just told you that.
I just told you that. Like, I kid you not, it got scary. Like da-da-da. And the thing you know, it's a post about it. I'm like, whoa. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah. Or I feel like if you really felt like, I don't know, you could credit me at least. Like,
right, exactly.
At least, but, you know, that's the industry for you. Yeah. So that's like all that weird stuff.
That's real.
All right. So how does the pressure of the industry make it hard to maintain physical standard? And does it impact your mental health or self-image?
Yes. I have mental breakdowns all the time. I look in the mirror and I'm like, I just go in on myself. I shouldn't. It's not nice. Yeah. But I feel like if I do it to myself, if somebody else say it, it ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Yeah. So if they're like, oh yeah, your head too big. Oh, bitch, I knew that yesterday. You know, like, don't hurt me. I already cried yesterday. What's up? And it's like, but that's really how I am though. Yeah. Like, yeah. So I work out, right? So like this muscle, like the obliques, is like, you know, like the V. Yeah. So it's like, it's real strong. And I thought that was cute or whatever until like a designer was like, you got to lose that. And I'm like, girl, that's muscle. I don't know how I can just sit there and just lose muscle. Yeah. And it's like in that spot. But then now that's all I can like think about when I see myself is like that muscle that's like right there. And I'm just like, okay. Yeah. You know, or this is crazy work, but you will hear things from crazy, like, what is it? Is it a paradox? Like somebody big saying that you're big. Somebody like short telling you that you're too short. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody like, it's like that in this industry. It's crazy. Like, oh, you have bad skin. You seen yours. Right. Right. It's just like, that's crazy, but that's really how it is. And I feel like that takes a toll Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes, because I may have like a mental breakdown for all of like 30 seconds. And then I'm like, you know what? You a bad bitch. And I'm like, oh, what? And then I do it again every day. It's like, what's that? Like Death Day?
Yeah.
Like die again every day.
Repeats.
It repeats. You know, but I feel like I don't know if that's normal. Probably not normal. Not to self-diagnose myself, because my auntie always was like, I feel like you have body dysmorphia. Because ever since I was like little, I always used to be like, I'm an elephant. I just have like a mental breakdown. No. Like literally on like y'all seen White Chicks? Like, I'm Tina the talking Tommy. Like, no, that was me. And I kid you not, I was smaller than this. So I'm like, girl, that was dramatic of you.
Yeah.
But I still be doing that sometimes. I'm like, girl, and I just be like, I'd be like, The other time I'm like,
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's too much. Like one day I'm like, oh, you fat. And I'm like, oh, you too skinny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, which one is it? Do you want to be skinny or you want to be fat? It's like, I don't know. I don't know what I want to be. But which one are you? I don't know.
Yeah. You got a nice body.
You think so? Thank you. Body tea. I be trying. No, this is where my mind changed. My little sister, y'all know, like she's 6. You know, kids do not lie. One day she was like, your body tea.
Okay.
I said, oh, it must be.
Right.
A 6-year-old just said it. I was like, yeah. You know.
Period.
Yeah. But yeah, it does.
So you be feeling like you get creative burnout?
Definitely. Or I think I'm just burnt out, period. Like, but no. Yeah. Sometimes, because I have such a creative mind, but I feel like I don't have the time. Yeah,
I be feeling like that too.
It's like
my mind just be going.
It be going.
And a lot of times my mind does that like in the middle of the night, like be in the middle of the night where I'd be like, 2 in the morning. I pick my phone up, I'll be like, let me write that down. That's a good idea. And I'll be like, when am I gonna do this?
Right. Or I have an idea, right? And it's like, or I be mad productive between the hours of like 2 to 5. And it's like,
you really do. You be texting at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Nobody's up. And I'm like, I should not text this person. This person might have a girlfriend or boyfriend. They might think that this is some weird booty call text, but it's not. I promise you, this is not code. Like, I'm telling you, this idea is amazing. It's great. But then throughout the day, I'm not focused on what I was just focused on.
Yeah, that's how I be too.
I'm just like, that is so ghetto.
I'll be thinking like the best ideas, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yes, I'll be so productive. It's like, I'm gonna get up today, and it's like, I'm gonna do this, and then it's like, but the store is closed. Darn. Like, I'm like, I need a life. I need to get it together.
I need a team.
A team.
I feel like it's because it's like, you know, everything else is like quiet, everybody else is asleep, so it's just like it's easy for your brain to just flourish when everything around you is just quiet.
But it's like my brain don't stop. I be trying to sleep. That's what makes me mad, because I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, I be trying to sleep too. It be like, my brain doesn't let me. But like, do this. Wake up.
And I be like, yo,
thanks. Let me just put in my notes and go back to sleep. So what roles do you feel like rejection plays in modeling, and what do you think is the best way to handle rejection? Because that's going to happen.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Sure. For me, I do truly feel like rejection is protection. Okay? Because let me tell you this. Like, when I first started modeling, of course, getting rejected hurt my feelings. And I would cry and have like a mental breakdown. I'm a Scorpio. I'm a water sign. I'm emotional. But then I had to like realize, because like I'm not trying to be mean or rude, but like literally, I would go for something, and like, let's say I don't get it, and I see what they casted, and I'm like, what the? Yeah. What, over me? Like, no offense, not toot my own horn, but over me? Yeah. It was never going to be a 10 out of 10. You know?
Facts. Yeah. If I wasn't in it
was never going to be a 10 out of 10.
Exactly.
But then it's like, you know, I realized that it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It's your loss.
Yeah, for sure.
If I was interested in working with you and you was like, nah, I'm going to do it out her. That's a decision that you made for your brand. Was it the best? I don't know.
Right.
But that ain't my place to really care, because that's your brand, that's your vision, that's your idea. And that's fine, you know? And I had to realize it's not me, or maybe we just don't align with each other. Like you said earlier, what's for me is for me. So I'm not stressing about anything. If I apply for something and I don't get it, when I tell you I don't care, I don't, well, probably because I book more than not, but even if I didn't book more than not, I probably would still feel like that because I'll just be like, it ain't me. Especially if I know that I try my best, I put my best foot forward. What else could I have done in that situation? Yeah. Or if I did audition and I see that you picked somebody that's entirely different than what I look like, I know it's not me then for sure.
Right. Yeah.
I might feel away if shawty looked like me. I might feel away like, dang, like why you didn't just pick me then? You gonna pick my off brand? No, I'm just playing. But
so for and I should have asked you this a little earlier, but I know that you've been signed more than I have been signed. So for new models who are watching this and are out there, what advice would you give to them about like signing with the agencies? And like, I know most of the time, like even in my situation, a lot of times 1, 2, maybe 3 agencies you sign with, it's not going to be the best. Like, it happens to all of us.
Yeah.
And then, like, I know right now I'm in a space of just being freelance. And I'm not signing anymore until I know for a fact. Yeah. Because there's no way I'm signed to you and I'm doing more work. Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't say that. You should still always go hard for yourself. Nobody is going to go harder for you than yourself. But it's just like, there's no way I'm signed to you and I'm getting more stuff, like, than what you're doing, because at that point, like, what are you doing? Right. So what advice would you give to new models? Because I feel like that's gonna happen.
Yes. So for new models, one, like I said earlier, if they're promising you things, that's a big red flag. Unless the agent is also the casting director, they can't promise you anything. So they're like, oh, I'm gonna get you booked here. I'm gonna get you booked. I'm gonna get you placed. And like they're like guaranteeing it. That's a red flag. That's BS. Yeah. Now if they say I'm going to work hard to get to, that's different. Yeah. But if they're just like guaranteeing you things, that's crazy. Right. Run. And then 2, agencies do have fees. Certain agencies do have fees. Now the red flag for that comes from if they want the money up front. All right. It should always be take my money out of the booking. Because if I pay you this money right now all up front and you don't book me anything, I just spent all this money for no reason. Nothing. Yeah. And what I look like? Right. Not a fool. Not that. So then that's when you gotta be like, hey, no. Yeah. And then if they can't even tell you what your fees are, that's also a red flag. Yeah. Because I've been sent so many contracts. I got so many contracts in my inbox and I read them and I'm like, who do you think I am? Like all it says is signing fee, $250. Why do I got to pay to sign? Right. What am I paying for? Normally they break it down for you. Like, oh, this is like your website fee and this is portfolio. Whatever it is, they should be able to break it down for you. If they cannot tell you that, you need to run. Yeah. If they say, oh, you mandatorily have to shoot with this photographer and this photographer only, and it's like $1,000, you need to run. Because it's other photographers that's on that level. Or that's good enough, industry approved, that doesn't cost that much money. Don't get me wrong, for a good photographer, you're probably looking at like $400 to $600. Yeah. But not $1,000. Right. And making it mandatory. Most of the time, they're getting a cut from it. And secondly, you're not even going to see it. And if you do, it's trash. This is like a common scam. Yeah. With agencies. And then a lot of people too have the misconception of when you get an agent that you can just sit on your butt. No, you still have to get up and work hard. Your agent is kind of there to kind of mediate, like to help you like get more money out of a contract or out of a job, or hey, don't do this, don't or do that,
and find those exclusive jobs.
You know. So like if your agent is sending you jobs but you're not booking it, you need to look at yourself. Yeah. But at the very least, the agent should be sending you jobs. Yeah. If your agent isn't even sending you jobs or sending you castings or auditions, then that's when you gotta get yourself like, all right, I gotta go. Like I'm not even getting the opportunity. Exactly. Agents are there to give you the opportunity. And I'm not gonna lie, they be sending me stuff all the time. Do I submit? I'm sorry, I don't. I don't be having time. Yeah. But do I be mad? Cause I be like, dang, that was a $10,000 job. Yeah. You know. But I am also too, maybe I should work on this, but it works so far, y'all. I only submit to jobs that I feel like I'm confident to book. Okay. And I book them every time. I don't just submit everything, but maybe I should. Because like some people be like,
you never know though.
Right,
you submit like, but see, I changed my mind, right? Because like at first I was like what they say, just like a automatic shooter. I shot at everything, but then I became a sniper. So now I have like a sniper mindset. Like I'm being more selective for what it is that I'm even applying for, what I'm looking at. If I see a typo, I'm scrolling. Yeah. Typo. That's real like that's the number one thing.
That's real.
They be like, or they can't tell you the location. Cap. They be like, oh, studio near you, girl. Bye.
You right.
How I know you got a studio near me?
Exactly.
What's the Addy?
How do you know where I'm at?
Then the ones that kill me is the emails that be coming from so-and-so@gmail.com. I'll be like, come on. Come on.
If you have no like if you're not reputable.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Like most casting agents do be having a Gmail. But like if you
but you can
are
you
like
can
an agent.
Yeah.
Girl, bye.
Yeah. The name be different.
Exactly.
Like I said, you can tell. Typos.
Yeah, it'd be the typos all in the emails. Then it don't be like
it'd be the format too.
Yeah, it'd be the format.
All that. And they don't have no like what's it called? Like the ending where you have like your name, your number. They
like
don't have
how
no
signed and the footer. And
stuff. The footer.
It'd be like sent from iPhone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
hey, you must think I'm stupid,
dumb.
And then it'd be stuff like sometimes it'd be like stuff coming from like Fashion Nova or or like. Fashion Nova probably wasn't a good example because I feel like Fashion Nova probably is kind of easy to get. Well, I don't want to say easy, but I'll be seeing a lot of like Fashion Nova influencers.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know, it be coming from like these big companies.
And like, girl, you know that's not
exactly.
cheap.
Come on now,
and you know you're not even that cute. I mean to say that.
Like, come on.
But like you knew, like if you're in your realm and you're aware, awareness is like the most important thing. You know Gucci is not typing you.
Right, exactly.
A nice little letter.
Exactly. Oh, saw your pictures on Instagram. Like, that's not how Gucci would reach out to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, maybe from like an official Instagram with the check on it.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like they would be more likely to DM you
but an email,
than to send an email from Gmail, Gucci@gmail.com.
Gucci@gmail.com. Official Gucci. Real Gucci. Like,
we really like your pictures on Instagram.
Really Gucci@gmail.com. And like, y'all spell Gucci wrong. Girl.
Please. Or they like profile picture be mad blurry.
Bruh,
you got the Getty images.
Or not even like I know this one. Or you ask them questions, they get mad. If they get angry, that is a red flag.
Or they keep pressing you.
Oh yeah.
So are you gonna send it? Are you gonna send it? Are you gonna
Are you gonna go to the bank? That press.
Go to the bank. Go to the bank.
They be on it bad. I be like, whoa.
Or it's like a green. I see a green bubble. I know it's not. Yeah, not what I think. I saw the green bubble, baby.
Like you trying to get me to pay your rent for the month, like,
and
then send me to jail on it.
Exactly.
I fell for it the first time. I was the victim, but
really?
it didn't get far because my grandma. I trust my grandma. I love my grandma. I got the little check, and I said, you know what? I feel suspicious of this. I said, look at it. She said, oh baby, this is fake. I said, oh. She said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shred it for you.
Oh, you got a check in the mail?
Yes.
I got one too.
They were like, go to the bank. Okay.
Yes, and it was a few $1,000s.
It was like $3,000. And they was like, go ahead and you know, like cash this and then send me back this much.
See, I don't think they told me to send anything back. I think they were saying they were going to book me for a job. They had already paid me for the job. And, like, I can go ahead and, like, cash the check and stuff. And then, like, they were going to get me booked. And, I'm looking at the check or whatever. And my mom was like, no, like, you need to throw that away. He's like, how are they paying you for something you didn't even do yet? Like, no, like, this is not real. But in my head, I'm like, I wasn't going to do it. But I'm like, I mean, it is $3,000. It looks like a legit check.
It looked legit. Yeah. Like, if you didn't have your parents, like,
I wouldn't have cashed the check, but I was, but I was still like sitting there, like, thinking about it.
You really was down bad for that money and was like naive.
It probably would have bounced though.
No, first of all, if it didn't bounce, you would have went to jail when you tried to cash it.
Yeah,
and they'd have been like.
No, that's scary.
I'll be like,
I got booked for a job. What do you mean? This is real money. This is real money. This is my money.
And then you sitting there talking about I'm a model, like that's really gonna make you sit there and they gonna be like, because you know how they be having like the stereotypes about like models being naive or whatever.
And dumb.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I can tell you're a model.
You're a model, yeah. You're
Put your hands behind your back.
And do a pose.
Am I going to jail?
Yes, you're going to jail.
Ma'am.
I think I would die. I would die like on the inside, outside. I would die. Like jail is, I just can't imagine it.
I would be sick.
I'm like, no makeup? Oh my God.
I'm crying.
Oh. Twin.
Now we in sync. All right, so do you think the industry does enough to educate young models or models in general about what they're about to walk into?
Nope.
Absolutely
not. You go into it blind. I knew nothing about it. That's why I decided that I wanted to model coach. Because I did not want anybody to go through what I've gone through. I will say this because this is my story, but like my very first like photo shoot it went very bad for me. It was a situation where like, first of all, I'm so mad about it when I think about it. So I was dating somebody whose cousin is a model.
Okay.
And he knew I wanted to get into modeling, so he hit up his cousin, like, what photographers you work with, whatever. Or no, a photographer hit me up asking me if I want to shoot. Okay. So then he saw that his cousin was on there, so he hit his cousin up. Like, is he cool? And she was like, yeah, he's cool, but he gonna ask for money after. Because mind you, we talking about the looks and everything. He never mentioned money at all. All right, get the address, we go. It's at a dorm, so or it's at Georgia State. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe they got like a community room or something. No, I go in there,
it's in his dorm
and
room?
it's in his dorm room.
Bye.
Oh,
and I'm like, oh, okay. Before it gets to the dorm room, though, I have to give my ID to the person at the front, and then you gotta like key through like to get to everything, through the doors to the elevators, whatever. So doing the shoot is going fine at first, but I'm like, okay, this is taking a long time, right? It's taking a long time, and then so I'm like, at this point, I'm kind of ready to go. I've been here for like an hour or two, but then he's like, oh, I had like a white tank top. He was like, oh, just like bring it down,
pull it down.
Well, okay, whatever. Then he's like, oh, like take it off, like take it off, like take it off.
All in the dorm room.
All in the dorm room, like take it off or whatever. I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like.
And you were by yourself?
I'm by myself.
Okay.
Like, well, my boyfriend at the time was outside.
Okay.
And what's crazy is talking to him, I told him I got a boyfriend, told my boyfriend was here, we was chilling. So I'm thinking we is cool, like, nothing, like, we cool. You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't thinking nothing of it, my big dumbass. And so then, do I do it? Well, at first I was like, no, nigga, I'm hairy. Like, because I wasn't really here. I was like, no, like, I'm not playing. I wasn't prepared for this. Yeah. We talked about it, and not once did you bring up that I have to get nude or naked or whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. So he ended up convincing me because he was like, oh, like, I'm doing it for a project, like, da-da-da-da-da. Why am I so dumb? I do not know. But all my mind went to was, like I said before, watching America's Next Top Model, and when they had to strip naked, I forgot who said it, but they were like, "You're gonna be a model, you gotta be able to be in your own skin," which is true. But did I apply the logic?
That ain't that type of project.
That was America's Next Top Model. This is a
real photo shoot.
You get what I'm saying? That didn't calculate for me in my mind, which is why I felt like they are predators. Okay, so then I do that or whatever, and I'm doing the poses he want me to do, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, oh, I was a little ashy, so like he put like oil on me, and I'm like, okay, I can do it myself. I'm like, I can do it myself. He's like, I got it. I'm like, I can do it myself. I'm like, okay, whatever. So then he does it. I'm like, I got it, whatever. So back and forth with the oil thing. I'm like, I'm like, whatever. And then y'all, I kid you not, he violated me like. I'll say like 2 times, right? The first time I should have left. I ain't gonna lie. I should have left the first time. But in my mind, I didn't know how I was going to escape because I know that you have to have a key card to get through everything. So in my mind, I'm like, just get through this. Whatever happens, happens. Just get out of here alive. Because at this point, this boy is crazy to me. Yeah. Because he's like, I don't get too graphic on here, but he like, puts his phalanges in places, right? And I was like, nigga, what? Like, I was blue. Like, mine was blue. I'm just like, okay, I'm ready. I'm really ready to go now. He's like, no, gotta keep going. He's aggressive. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then he, like, acts like he's about to, like, move my my necklace or my hair or something off of me. And he goes to, like here, like, lick, like, suck. I'm like, okay, like, this is too much for me. Like, I really go. He's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. And now he's saying sorry, and now he's acting like he don't know what he just did. And I'm just like, bro, like, you really just violated me, like, And I really should have, like, reacted bigger the first time, but I was scared for my life because I know, no, nigga, you kind of crazy to me because you bold to me.
Exactly.
Like, you're bold to me. And so I was just like, after I guess he saw me, like, react that time, he was like, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to. You knew, like, how else after that?
That would have pissed me off so bad. That's pissing me off. You just talking about that.
It's so triggering for me. And then, you know, I just put on my clothes, and it's like, and then he, like, walks me out, like, what he just... Oh, he asked for the money. So then he's like, oh, yeah.
Oh, baby. Absolutely not.
That'll be like $60 or something.
No.
$8 or something. I will tell you, I gave him that money so quick. I was ready to go.
Yeah.
Because, like at this point, to me, he was crazy. Like, I just basically, I paid you to assault me. That's what I just did.
Yeah.
You know? And then you didn't edit the pictures. So what did I pay for?
So did he tell you that your boyfriend couldn't come in, or he just didn't come in?
So that's another thing, too. Like, you do not go on shoots alone if they say you don't bring nobody or whatever. Like, that's a red flag.
That's a red flag.
You should want a witness. So I can't make up things like that.
Exactly.
You should want, as a photographer, to be like, oh, nope, I had a witness there.
Exactly.
Because I don't want none of that on my name. You should want that.
Yeah.
So, really, I ain't know no better at that time. That was, like, my first photo shoot. But that's what I said about the whole thing when they're asking you how long you been modeling, all that. They taking all that to see how far they can really go with you.
How green you are.
How green you are. And they do that. So that was, like, my experience with my first, like, photo shoot. So, like, that kind of, I mean, technically I feel like I should have, like, stopped modeling, but
no,
I was
absolutely not.
But it was a little triggering. Or
I mean, yeah, of course it's triggering, but you doing what you're supposed to be doing, though.
Right.
I don't know why I even kept going. I just feel like in my head, I was like, I'm really good at, like, just keep, like, what's that called? I don't say covering up, but, like, I was like masking and hiding. I'm like, you know, I'm going to keep going. 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 But at some point, it's just like, I feel like my first year, I got taken advantage of, like, fully the whole year. Like that.
But I feel like that comes with it, though.
Like that whole year.
And I mean, because I feel like the same thing with me. I don't know if I should say I was taken advantage of, but I feel like I didn't know what I was doing. So I was just doing, like, any and everything.
Anything and everything with anybody and everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I was just all over the place, and it just got to a point where I was like, I had to ask myself, like, what are you doing? Like, you need to really figure out, like, what you're doing. And but like, the difference is, though, like, now you have social media, right? I feel like, because the question basically was like, are they informing us enough? Like, they're not. Because if I had known any better, it wouldn't have gotten to that point. Right. Yeah. If I had known, like, hey, if there was a fee, I should have known before I went to the photo shoot. I should have been informed of that. Right.
I should have known not to go on a shoot alone. I should have, you know, been encouraged to, hey, if a photographer tries to coerce you to get naked and that's not what you agreed upon, that's not what you're talking about, don't do it. Like, no. Like, these are things that they don't tell you about, that there are predators out here and they're coming to get you and they're looking for you and they're going to do whatever they can to get whatever they want out of you.
Exactly.
Like, I didn't know that because in my mind, it's innocent. In my mind, I'm just trying to take these pictures. In my mind,
just trying to get started.
I didn't think nothing of that.
Just don't know anything.
You don't know anything. You don't know any better.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I feel like, could I have said, like, America's Next Top Model should have kind of maybe did an episode on that or talked about it or something like that? Or even if not, like, that show, I feel like there should have been a show that talks about, like, the experience of a model. Because I feel like I'm not the only person that has gone through this.
Yeah.
I know I'm not. Because I see stories all the time. I'm like...
Yeah, I see stories all the time about that, too.
It's crazy work.
And that's the reason why, like, growing up, like, I was the same way. I watched America's Next Top Model. Used to try to like mimic the photo shoots in my room and stuff. But
I had no business doing those.
Literally. But it's just on my little Nintendo DSi, my pink Nintendo DSi, taking my little pictures. But my girl, I gotta find that Nintendo. But like my parents, like specifically like my mom, like she was like really like cautious about that or whatever, like because you know when you're younger, like you hear modeling and stuff, it's like like that's kind of like a risque industry or whatever, and like we didn't really know anybody, like there was nobody to be like, oh, so and so models or whatever, like we would just ask her, like I'm asking my parents, but like they don't really know anything about that industry and stuff like that. They don't have any like resources or anything. So when I like got old enough, then I just like kind of figured it out on my own, like just did it myself. But yeah, you definitely need somebody to like help guide you.
To help guide
blueprint.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of people are not really as honest or as raw because I guess of the image or
some
like,
people be gatekeeping.
People want to uphold an image of like modeling is glamorous. This they don't tell you how you might get a little violated. They don't tell you that you might gotta wait a year to get paid. They don't tell you these things, you know, or that you might not get fed. Oh baby, they don't tell you these things.
Yeah.
And then if they do feed you, they try to feed you a piece of lettuce like it's the 70s.
Some fruit and a cracker.
Like I ain't
and some water.
First of all, where's the chicken?
Eggs.
Okay. Where's the pizza? I know somebody eating like that before a show, but feed me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then if you don't feed me, I'm going to pass out. And then ain't no model going to be walking on the runway.
What you going to do when I pass out on the runway?
Right, exactly.
What you going to do? Make it fashion?
Hello.
And mess up the whole design, rip the dress, rip whatever.
It's not going to be your fault.
Exactly. So have you ever felt like an object or treated more like a product than a person in modeling? And how do you decide what's the best modeling jobs for you?
I mean, yes, like I said, like how I mentioned, showroom modeling is probably the best, like the most time where I feel like an object because they're not looking at you at all. It's the dress and like
because they're trying to just figure out what they're trying to buy for their store.
So they're like, turn around.
Yeah, literally.
I'm like,
and there be people coming from everywhere when you do showroom modeling.
Yeah,
so
and I'm like, how do I react to this? Because I'm like, I know they don't mean anything by it, but like they're ordering me around. Like you're not paying me, ma'am. Like turn around, on to the side, and
no, I don't like.
Then it's not rubbing.
Yeah.
Like, this material. I'm like,
I don't like it. Try this one on.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang.
And I'm just like, baby, see, okay now.
Yeah.
Y'all getting a little. And they're like, I just want to see this material, this fabric. How does it feel? And I'm like, it feels great.
I would agree. I definitely can see how showroom modeling
makes you
feel like an object.
Yeah.
Because you're literally like just, I don't want to say you're a mannequin because you're not, but you kind of are because you're not just standing there. But I mean, kind of. You are. Because when you're not when people aren't coming in the room or whatever, you know how they be telling you to go stand outside. Stand outside. I just be like.
It kind of feels like professional panhandling. Come inside.
Exactly. Yes. No literally.
Take a flyer.
Facts.
Like.
No, the worst part is when you be standing out there looking all cute in the dress and they look, keep walking. I'll be like, dang. And let me change up my pose.
The dress is bomb diggity, and they're like, I hate that dress. And then one lady was like, I hate that dress. It's not you, sweetie, I promise. That dress is hideous. I was like, oh my God. And she was lying, though. It was an ugly dress. But I can say that. I was just like,
right.
Just smile and nod.
Right.
Nod, but it's definitely not a look.
Yes.
And then, so you said the first part of the question was it for like an object? The second part was,
how do you pretty much discern which jobs are for you?
So boom, one, I look at what the job is, okay, and what the brand is, what the pay, all those things take into account. So like I said, I do have a brand, so it's certain things I don't stand for. So I'm very anti like drug, right? So if it's a brand that's like, I don't know, like rolling papers or like vapes. Oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah.
It's like if Marlboro hit me up today to do a campaign, I don't care how much they paid. I'm just saying no.
Nah.
Yeah. I'm not about to promote cancer things.
Yeah, that's real.
I'm not doing that. No,
that's real.
I'm not gonna do that. You know. So if it aligns with me and my brand, I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, at least the brand align. What do they want me to do though? You know, and if it's something, once again, that aligns with my brand, I'm fine. Yeah. And certain things I'm not going to do. Like, I'm not doing. I feel like I'm traumatized from it, so I'm not doing nude. Like, I'm not posing nude for you. And if you do want me to post nude from you, it's gonna be a couple millions, baby.
No, for real.
A few. But even then, I probably won't do it, unless it's like. What's that called? Faceless. Unidentifiable. But I might. Yeah. But no, for real, like, I just look at those things, and then if I'm available that day, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll submit for it. Yeah. And do my little research. Yeah. On the brand, the company, you know, to see if they already have anything, to see what it's going to look like, because I don't do what I do for money. So even if they're paying me, if I go to your page and the work is trash, I'm not going to
even waste my time. Yeah. I had to get out of that because, and I know, like, I was even having a conversation with you before, because like, I got to a point in my modeling career where I was like, I'm not just doing stuff just to do it anymore. You feel me? And when people would hit me up about, like, working with me, like, whether it's, like, a designer, like, an up-and-coming designer or a photographer or something, and they were like, I really like your pictures and stuff. Like, I really want to work with you. And then, like, I would tell Kayla, I would be like, dang, like, is this mean? Because, like, I'm like, I'm looking at their work, and I'm like, this is only going to benefit them because I'm not going to be able to post these pictures or whatever. Right. And I think I even asked you about it before too. I'm like, is that mean of me? Like, I don't really, you know. And he was like, I mean, like you said, like settle. It's only really it's gonna kind of be a waste of time for you or whatever. Right. And it's just like, I don't know, like, I had to get out of that, like, feeling bad stage, because I really went through that. I'm like, dang, like, they're so nice, like, they're being so nice about it and stuff, but it's like I said, it's only going to benefit you. Yeah. And I'm, like, kind of past that point. Like, it has to be a two-way street.
You got to put your foot down.
You have to ask who the photographer is, who the makeup artist is, who the hairstylist is.
And when you look at it, and I'm like...
Things are important.
Because I literally went through that. I think I did show you them pictures. I don't know or not. Yes, you know what I'm talking? Yeah, and I was like,
girl, bye.
Yeah, I'm like, I literally can't do nothing with these pictures. Like, that really, like, kind of pissed me off. So I'm just like, I can't do this no more. Like, no more favors, no more being, like, unless it's up to a certain par, I can't do that no more. Because it's a waste of my time. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of energy.
Exactly. It's a waste of it, kind of all. Yes, that's why, you know, you got to be a little selective, and it's okay because they're being selective too. Right. People feel like models don't have to be selective. Right. Like, people think because they're offering you a pay or a number that you have to accept it. First of all, this is not even my rate. Like, I want you to know that. Like, I charge minimum like $100 an hour. Yeah. So this right here is at best $50 an hour. So even if I did accept this job, it would be still a favor to you because I'm shorting myself. Yeah. So it's like, what are we doing here? Right. You know, so it's like, not only am I not getting paid my full rate, which is still not even my worth, really.
Yeah, I was about to say that seemed kind of low for you.
I like literally.
I'd be saying 100 an hour, and I know you're like a little further in your career than me.
And that's like minimum. But baby, you want more, you got to pay more.
Yeah. Now, if you say, now, hey, if I tell you that rate, but you come to me with something else, I'm not even going to tell you my rate. You saying that this is the rate. Yep, you're right. Yeah, that is the rate.
Like, literally, like, you let them offer. Like, if they ask you your rate, you say your rate. You can negotiate if you want to, because I might negotiate depending on when they can pay. I ain't gonna lie, I give a discount if you can pay same day. I ain't gonna lie, if you can pay same day, I get you half off. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Well, I'm like, same day, yeah, I'll take, because I feel like it's a convenience fee or a convenience discount, whichever one discount. Because it's like right now. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna trip. Facts. I ain't gonna trip, little mama. You know?
That's real.
I am crying. All right. So, do you feel the pressure to maintain a certain online persona that may not reflect who you are in real life?
I don't. Wait.
Really?
I'm trying to think, because I feel like I don't feel the pressure because I don't care. Because, like, Yeah, and plus, I really only want to post what I'm really living. I don't want to put out things that I'm not. I don't want to be like, hey, you guys, this is, and that's not what that really is, because that's the issue that we're having. People literally are looking at people on social media and think, oh, that's the like way to go. This is what I should do. This is da-da-da. And then like you are going down a rabbit hole, and now you're looking like Alice. You know, like what?
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like, no. So I don't feel that pressure to have a social media presence that's not really me. I really want it to be me. I want people to feel like they know me.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, that's you know, good. Like, I don't know her for real, but like, that's my home girl. Like, that's my home skillet biscuit.
So what you think real. About yourself?
Yep, she fake on the plan.
I don't know. I guess I would say sometimes, but just so like because 50-50. Yeah. Again, like kind of piggybacking off of what you said, I want people to like still get like my real raw personality, but then I feel like I'll be having different stuff going on a lot of times too. Yeah. So like it's like Jael is the model, it's Jael the girl who's in school, Jael the girl who's the journalist, Jael the girl who has a podcast. Like I just feel like they're all the same, but they're kind of different. Yeah. So I don't like feel like you click on different pages, you're probably gonna get kind of a different person. Yeah, no, you know,
it's a brand. Yeah, brand identities.
Yeah.
So, do you think it's good for like models to have like a separate page, like personal, and then model page?
Yeah, I have so many because like I have so many like avenues that I do, right? So I do modeling, but I do model coaching, but I cosplay, right? So I literally, on my personal page, I have all of that. So you see me dancing, you see me modeling, you see me cosplaying, you see me acting like a fool. But then you go to like my modeling page, it's like more a portfolio. Serious. Yeah. Okay. It's like you see what I'm doing. You see my professional pictures. Like that's the one I send to the agents or the casting agents, because they're gonna be like, oh, so she's working. She's you know, now. Do I still kind of be cautious of what goes to my main page? Yes, because I know they're going to go to it.
They're going to go to it.
They're going to go to it. Yeah. It's the more popular page. And, you know, it's the better content. And then, like, on my cosplay, like, my whole cosplay brand is totally different from, like, me. Yeah. Like, literally, like, my cosplay brand is kind of, like, my intrusive thoughts. Yeah. Okay. Right. Like, you don't want to see that. So I don't think you mean about that. Okay, so like, boom, like as a model, the model coach, like I'm literally like, yeah. But like cosplay Yumi, I'm like, yeah. You know, I'm like, it's like, ooh, she a little ghetto and is. But like, you know, she's sexy, yeah, she is. And it's like, but it's like a different kind, you know, like as a cosplayer, I'm walking outside like in bodysuits, you know. Yeah. But like every day, like I'm not like that for real. Like,
yeah. It's like your alter ego kind of.
Yeah, it's really an alter ego. It really is. Yeah. But like that's really me. But I still don't post who I really am because I am controversial in a sense. But I can't wait to unleash that side.
Hey, we getting into it.
To the right side.
Get into it. So we're about to go into our next game, which is called Would You Rather.
Okay.
So the first question is, would you rather do runway or a print photo shoot?
That's so hard. What's the pay difference? I'm just playing. But it really depends on the day for real, because I'm a runway girl. I got legs. But then it's like print pay the bill. Yeah. Yeah. But what am I doing it for?
You gotta decide.
Okay, we've been talking about Gucci.
So I'll say runway. I'll say runway because runway, I'm in motion. Print is like still, you know. And I feel like, and like on the runway, I feel like kind of like a power. I feel like powerful.
Yeah, I get an adrenaline. I get an adrenaline when I do a runway,
and it's like, I'm eating that shit.
Everybody looking at me.
Everybody's like, ooh,
working it.
But then I'm like, wait, am I posing too fast? Oh wait, this is awkward. I'm here for a long time. But then it's like, girl, you were there for like 1 second. What are you doing? I'll be in my head so crazy, but it's so fun. It's amazing. It's the adrenaline.
But then with print, it's like, You do that for like a huge brand, and then it's like you see your face on something or whatever. Yeah. Like
I be seeing my limbs a lot.
Yeah.
I be seeing my limbs a lot, which is crazy.
Your limbs?
My limbs, yeah.
I'm crying.
So like, you ever see like a picture of like a spoon being held in the hand? Like that's like that's me.
Yeah.
I be doing stuff like that. Like, I be like, oh, look at my hands.
Yeah.
Look at my fingers.
You doing a lot of parts.
Mm-hmm. All right. So would you rather model for an upcoming brand paid or model for a very well-known brand unpaid?
You know what? I've had this conversation so many times. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going off of pay.
Okay.
I'm going off of the brand.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, like, in what I'm going through, like, if I'm broke right now, I'm just playing. But no. So, like, really, I do that, though. Like, if I made my... I don't know if this is weird, but I have like a minimum amount of money that I feel like I have to make a month. Mm-hmm. So like if I make that like minimum, I'm fine doing stuff for fun. Yeah. For free. So like, let's say it's the beginning of the month. I might do the pay show because girl, I got to make the minimum. Yeah. But like it's the end of the month, I don't make the minimum. I might do the free show just cause. Yeah. But really, I really want to say I'll probably lean towards the design because it's like, you know, like the design or the production quality, because I'm not going to lie, sometimes even like independent designers who are becoming produce stuff better than the
that's true.
And that's what I care more about. Like, what am I getting out of this? Although I know big brands want to work with people who work with big brands, but it's like, what can I really add to my portfolio or to my resume? Like, I have to weigh the option, like, you know, like, what is it really giving? Like, if it's like an up-and-coming T-shirt brand, boy. Yeah. Boy, what am I doing with you? Facts. I might as well go ahead and walk for fun. I walk for fun anyway. In the grocery store.
That's real. Okay, so would you rather be signed to a major agency and get barely booked or an upcoming agency with multiple bookings?
Baby, I'm trying to work. So, yes, give me that little small, little local little agent that's, you know, that I'm booking. I don't care about, like, I really don't care about that. Like, I don't care about the big name, big brand, big. I like to do what I like to do because I like to do it. Yeah. So if I'm doing what I want to do, I feel like I'm fulfilling my purpose, you know, which is to inspire other people to chase their dreams and not give up and keep going. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's real.
Yeah. I can't inspire you sitting on somebody's board. That's real. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just like this. On the page.
With no bookings.
No bookings.
Okay. Would you rather always have to do your own hair and makeup for shoots or always have to find your own wardrobe?
Oh, that is ghetto. But you know what? I like my little closet. But you know what? I'd rather do my own hair and makeup because I know my face. Yeah. I know my face and I know my hair.
That is another thing that's happened to me,
especially being a black girl.
Yes, casket ready, and I feel like especially on our skin complexion, like they don't be knowing. Be playing around. A lot of people don't be knowing how to do our skin complexion, and that be pissing me off.
And then they don't know if you're a cool or warm. They don't know what to do with it. They don't know if you're oily, if you combination, or dry. They don't know. They
just think we're all just one color.
Literally. Brown. That's
exactly. That's it. Like literally. And then me, like I say, like my nose is like, it's so weird, y'all. Like my nose is like lighter than the rest of my face. So I feel like when I do like shoots and stuff, I feel like you see my nose is lighter. Why aren't you doing what you can to make my face look even? Right. Like, why would you do that? See, now I'm mad. Now I'm about to slap you. Not for real. But I'll be wanting to spaz out. They're like, hi, I like your face. I'm like,
it's alright. Kind of me.
And then it's like you don't be wanting to be that person. Yeah, but it's like, come on.
Be for real. I gotta take pictures.
Exactly. Like, now I can't use this because I look crazy.
And it's like, bro, like, come on now. And then what's the craziest part about it is I try everything with my nose, y'all. I tried to tan it by itself. It did not tan. My nose don't accept no melanin. It's so crazy. I look like Charlamagne.
That's how God made you.
Before the remake. Okay, that sounds crazy. The makeover.
That's how God made you.
Right.
But it's like still don't leave me out there like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, would you rather do a late night shoot or an early morning shoot?
What's late night?
Like
What's early morning?
Late night, let's say like
10, 11.
11.
Yeah.
11:30.
Early morning is like
7.
Yeah, 7 a.m.
7 a.m. 8 a.m.
6:30 a.m.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I would do a morning shoot. Because weirdly enough, y'all, this may sound crazy, but I like how I look when I first wake up. It's so crazy. I wake up, I'm like, oh, you kind of cute today.
I mean,
I don't know why, but like the fresh wake up, I don't know. I just love the way it look. I be like, girl, you look good. But then I feel like throughout the day, it just kind of settles in. I'm like,
that's true. No, I do feel like stuff settles in throughout the day. You like probably look a little tired and stuff. I would probably do an early morning shoot too.
Definitely.
I don't know. I feel like when I wake up,
you don't like getting up anyway, Kayla.
I'm gonna be irritated.
She's not a morning person,
No.
girl. Listen, when we were younger, it used to be bad. She wouldn't get up till
try to fight.
11 o'clock going, 12 o'clock going, 1 o'clock going. She not up till 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
But that's because I would be up so late, so I would go to sleep.
And I would really be so confused because, like, growing up, my parents did not let me sleep that late.
I couldn't sleep. They would sleep in the bed past 10.
So I was like, dang, like, your parents are nice. Like,
but it's just, I feel like I would do that on days I knew I didn't have nothing to do because my mama had me booked and busy on the weekends. So if I had my time to sleep in, trust, it was going to be slept in.
2 o'clock, she still sleeps.
Or they'll be out doing their own thing and I'll be left at the house. So ain't nobody can tell me nothing.
No, I couldn't do it. Like, I feel like I just let my life away. Like, I wake up.
But
like, y'all ever had some good
though.
naps before? Yeah. Where you fall asleep like midday and it was like, it was so long. Yeah. Or it felt so long. You wake up like
it's dark.
And it's dark.
Yeah. I'll be like, dang, how long was I asleep?
Right.
Yes.
I miss those sleeps.
Yeah.
For real.
All right. So our last segment is called What Would You Do?
What would you do?
So our topic for the day, well, you can read it.
All right. So what would you do if you was booked for a shoot?
Okay.
And as the shoot was wrapping up, you noticed that the client pulled the other models to the side to pay them. But you were told it was an unpaid shoot and only for collaboration. How would you handle that situation?
I would just handle it by not... Okay, so when I would have to accept the fact that I did accept the fact that this was a collaborated shoot. So technically, I can't get mad. I can't get mad that they're paying other people because I agreed to the terms. So I can't get mad.
Right.
I can't be like, oh, because I accepted it. Now, if they came to me like collaboration and I said, is there a budget or da-da-da, and they told me no, but it's up.
Yeah.
Because when I asked you about the manyan, you said it was none.
Yeah.
Right.
But now I see you passing out some. So now it's an issue. But like, let's say I accepted the terms. It's just what it is.
So you just take that L?
I'll take that L because I accepted it. You can't get mad from that you accepted.
You wouldn't even say anything?
No, I would definitely ask a few questions.
Yeah, I would say something.
I would ask a question. I wouldn't be irate or nothing.
Yeah.
But I would just ask, like...
So would you go to the models or would you go to...
Oh, I'm going to the models.
Okay, yeah. I feel like that's the safe option.
The safest
at
thing
least at first.
I'm going to the models and be like, da-da-da-da-da.
Did he tell y'all that this was unpaid initially or did he tell y'all...
Because most of the time, it's the difference in agency. Too.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Because it's been plenty of times where I was like at a job and like I find out because I'm getting paid like $20, right? And then I find out the others are getting paid like $800. My mind was blown. I was like, I know you. Now I see why they say don't ask about pay. I see why they say. They literally say, don't ask about pay or discuss pay. Because you're going to be mad when you find out that this model is getting paid.
And y'all was doing the same thing.
And y'all doing the same thing. And it was because of their agency, that's all. Yeah. The agency is why they were getting paid $800. And I was getting paid too.
I feel like that's another thing to like also add to like aspiring models and stuff. I feel like after you get to a certain point, modeling wise, I low-key feel like you do need an agency.
To protect yourself, or even if you're freelancing, you need a contract for every little thing.
But I mean to just push you to a certain point. Because like I feel like those really big exclusive jobs and stuff you're not going to get by yourself.
No, I mean, also too, if you're a freelance model, I don't know if you know about actors' assets. Stuff like that. That's what the agents use. Agents use those.
And then, like, I feel like they be having connections.
If you are, like, let's say, a commercial model. Mm-hmm. You don't see too much print on, like, actors. It's
right. Yeah, commercial stuff for sure.
Commercial stuff, active access.
But now, then even still having that pull with the agency, though, because it makes more sense. Like, it's coming, your agent is submitting it rather than you submitting it, and it's like, you know, whatever. So I still feel like
they're going to look at you more. They're going to take you more seriously with the
as an agent,
with an agent for sure. They're going to be like, oh, well, she's represented.
Exactly.
They're not going to try to play in your face.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they know with an agent, it's a contract and it's laws and
I got to do this, I got to do that. Yeah, can't play with her.
And then it makes them feel like they're getting like a bang for their buck.
Yeah. Like I'm getting somebody good.
Doing the agency.
Exactly.
Not knowing she just started yesterday.
Yeah.
But you know, neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any last words or thoughts that you should leave with aspiring models or anybody, even if you are in the industry, just to let people know,
or aren't.
Even if you are, people who are already in the industry, any last words or thoughts you want to leave them with?
Yes, I want everybody to be left with what Yumi means and what it represents. Yumi means and represents your uniqueness, motivates, and inspires. So with that means however you are, what you are, continue to, you know, be aware and grow within your means, nobody else's but yours, and literally like motivate and inspire others and like pour life into others. There's no need to drain and be negative and da-da-da-da-da. If you don't have a solution, don't mention the problem because then you just messy. You know, it's just messy. Who wants to be messy?
That's real.
You know, and you know, love yourself and love others.
And y'all models, y'all new models, up and coming models out there, get y'all digitals.
And don't pay to walk in no show.
Don't pay to walk in no shows.
And don't
get y'all model bags
minimum
together.
2 tickets. Who?
Exactly.
Who got to sell a ticket?
That
Not
part.
Me.
Get y'all model bags together. Get all that together.
Clock that T.
Your comp card.
Your comp card.
And not no real long out printed out one.
Exactly.
And don't use a Pixar with them weird layouts because why you got 5 different shapes on your cup card? Why is there a square here and a rectangle here and a star shape here with a picture of you outside?
Yeah, don't do no crazy template.
Fact.
Crazy work. And it's like, I know you want to be all fancy, but I'm telling you,
they don't want that.
Want straight,
a blank canvas.
Blank canvas, simple, elegante. They want to read what it is.
They want to look at it fast. See what they're getting,
less
and that's
more.
that. Yes.
Less, when I tell you, less is more. When you show up,
don't have that full 30-inch bust down.
You don't need it.
You don't need that. They don't want that.
We want to see your natural you.
Yes.
Literally, this is crazy, but I book the most without makeup. I kid you not, I book the most.
Yeah.
I be like, they be like, I be like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. You know, and my hair don't be done either.
It's so crazy. Modeling is the same way. Like it's like the same way how like you hear like guys would rather talk to you when you look a mess. What Drake say? Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong.
That's it.
That's literally modeling. And we just,
but not sweatpants. Make sure it's form fitted. They need to see the body, the shape. You know, and if it's a flaw to you, it's probably not to them.
Yeah.
So remember that. You insecure about a little something, that might be something that they book you for.
Yeah.
You think your nose too big? They're like, I like that nose. You never know.
Yeah.
Right.
That's real.
So don't give up.
Yes. Keep going.
Unless it's really like mentally like because
But find you a mentor out there. Yeah. Figure out like your niche and what you want to go after. And pursue that.
Yes, focus on that. And you're going to get it. Don't let nobody try to bring you down about nothing.
It's going to come with time. But don't give up.
And don't try to rush it. Don't try to take no shortcuts.
Exactly.
Try to
enjoy the process.
Into that.
Enjoy the process so that you can have a story.
Right.
Like, for real. Because them stories be mattering. Like, how would you sit here and talk about, like, you know, enjoy the process.
Facts.
And have fun. I mean, it's gonna have its downs, but when it's up, it's up. Like it's like
it be them small little moments when you open up your phone and you see yourself in something, or like,
or you
oh
walk
my God,
in the store and you see yourself.
Okay, that ain't happened to me yet.
Small victories are still victories.
That ain't happened to me yet. But we get in there.
Not too much. It's coming. It's coming.
Like, but no, like it's great. It's an amazing feeling, and it's like you may cry tears of sadness, but baby, like them tears of happy, like. It feels better.
It outweighs it for sure.
It outweighs it. Like, what?
Yes.
Like, I never thought before modeling I would ever just be traveling like I do.
Yeah.
I never really thought that. Like, when you're younger, you hear about Paris and all that stuff. I never thought I'm going to be in Paris one day for real.
Yeah.
Until I was up there.
Now it's like the reality.
It's the reality now. So it's like, expand your mind, Chris.
You never know what God has planned for you.
Yeah,
I loved all the advice.
Yes, thank you so much for coming on the episode today, because these are conversations that need to be had. Need to be had. So I hope y'all took some lessons and some advice from this.
Took some notes,
and y'all run with it for real, for sure. But before we go, let the people know again where they can find you and reach you on social media.
Okay, so all social medias is YUMI
spell that out.
AZEIKO. That's Yumi_Ezeko.
Yes.
Yes.
Make sure y'all tap in.
Go follow her.
Follow me. Go ahead and comment. Go ahead, like, subscribe. I'm just playing. I got a YouTube.
Because she be doing her big one in the industry.
Don't hype me up.
So y'all make sure y'all tap in for sure.
Yes.
Thank you again so much.
Thank you.
Of course.
That's my girl.
Of course. Yes.
Homestead biscuit.
Love her down for sure. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
Again, it's your host, Jai.
And Kay.
And we will see you guys next Sunday.
Bye.